Having seen some great results with LinkedIn Parasite SEO, I now want to move on to Reddit. I'm scaling the LinkedIn process, targeting a few separate industries, and then when I get success in those, I want to move on to so I can get multiple positions on page one of Google Instant Pick within a week. So you can see a lot of my LinkedIn pages are ranking. Some get thousands, potentially hundreds of thousands of visitors per month. I'm even on page one getting 50,000 visitors for a Vietnamese casino keyword. I am also doing really well with some adult test cases where at first I didn't think the traffic was that much, only a few hundred in the US. But just today I saw I'm driving hundreds of clicks and signups to the affiliate partner. If I just refresh this, we're currently at 135 when I last loaded the page. And part of that because while I was monitoring the US rankings, I was actually getting thousands of clicks from India as well. So this is a really good proof of concept. It shows not only can I get traffic, but I can also actually drive conversions and signups, which may well lead to actual revenue. But next up, I'm trying to crack Reddit, because Google's clearly telling us it's smashed loads of high quality niche sites. And meanwhile, what's performing is Reddit, LinkedIn, and other parasites. And we can see here, if I just put in SEO on Reddit to search for SEO keywords, getting traffic on Reddit, the traffic has gone from just 5,000 visitors per month in September, right up to 75,000 visitors per month today. So if we scroll down, just an example, we can see there's a Reddit that's currently ranking at number 5 for best SEO tools. What a desirable keyword that is. So how do we actually manipulate Reddit? How do we make money from Reddit and generate leads? Well, the answer is we basically find these pages that are already ranking, and then we want to comment underneath, and then the individual rankings on Reddit are driven by upvotes. So upvotes are obviously quite easy to manipulate. There's all sorts of sources for them. But the main issue we have is how do we actually leave a comment that includes an affiliate link or otherwise make a comment that's obviously commercial without it being taken down. And so the solution for that is aged Reddit accounts. And this is problem number one. We already need a Reddit account that's already got a lot of trust. Reddit's got its own metric called karma that basically gives you a level of trust within Reddit. And so that allows you to reply to certain Reddits. And it also means you're less likely to get taken down or have your links removed. So getting karma is a long, arduous process. You can do it yourself and grind it out, but wouldn't it be easier if you could just shortcut it? And that's absolutely what you can do. So I found out about this provider by Reddit accounts. I will leave a link below to that trusted provider where you can very quickly get trusted aged Reddit accounts rather than having to deal with escrow services and buying peer-to-peer, basically. So it's a good, simple shop. They send you the login details right away. And for all this and more, first of all, don't forget to click the link in description. But also don't forget to sign up for Ranking Revelations. That's at SEOJesus.com. This is where I reveal my best ranking strategies that I can't reveal publicly on YouTube. And I also include a wealth of resources and giveaways in my welcome email when you sign up, including free chapters from my book, SOPs, tools, and a load of extras. And I will also keep you up to date with how this Reddit and LinkedIn experiment is going. So you can find that at SEOJesus.com and click on the big red button that says Ranking Revelations Newsletter. So you go to buy now. Now, when I started this yesterday, it was really irritating because the one I wanted was already in someone's basket and they went through and bought it. And then after that, there were none left. So obviously this market's exploding. We can see that from the graph. If we just change this from SEO to something much broader and just say best, we should be able to get an idea of all the main affiliate revenue driving sources on there. And we can see how much that has exploded in the last few months. So 27 million visitors per month, up from 1.5 million in June. So if we ignore, as usual, I want to sort by traffic value to get the most commercial keywords. So you can see number 5 for best travel credit card, best car accident lawyer, best car accident attorney. So I enjoy working in a legal niche, and yet we're finding even Reddit can outrank top performing websites. So this job's exploding, and therefore these aged accounts are extremely valuable. So yesterday, fully prepared to commit a couple of $100, buy a few of these accounts, but there were none available. So I had to sign up to there. If you go here, there's a button that says get updated every time we add new accounts. That takes you to a Telegram chat. Just today, they announced they were releasing a new set within the next 2 hours. I can see from the history, they do seem to update new inventory pretty much daily. So I was ready as soon as they went live. And so there's now this whole batch of aged accounts here, and we can see their comment karma and post karma, as well as their total karma. So I just want the highest going generally because, I mean, quite frankly, I think generally we want to look at comment karma because it's commenting is what we're going to be doing mostly. Now you can see the difference in price from $35 to $50. It's really not that great. So personally, I'd rather spend more money and have an easier life, have less faff with dealing with accounts that don't have high enough karma. I'd rather just, if it's an extra $15 to get the very best in the inventory, then I'm just going to do that. However, so I was ready as soon as the new accounts were added. I went through and picked a few, but every time I went through to check out, it was the same notification that someone else has already got this in their cart. So it's extremely frustrating. It was also very slow. There are only 400 people in the Telegram chat, and yet clearly these accounts are so desirable and they're getting snapped up very quickly. So if I were just to take a cheaper high karma one, so we've got Queasy Swordfish 37. Let's see if it will let me go through. Yep, there we go. So you cannot add Queasy Swordfish 45 to the cart because the product is out of stock. So if I just refresh this page, we've currently got 32 products the last time I loaded the page. If I now refresh this is only within a few minutes. There's only one left. We've gone from 32 down to, ironically, no chemistry 600. So if we add that to cart, is that even available now? It has got really good karma for just $50. Oh, apparently I've got it. Nope. No, sorry, the account No Chemistry 600 is being purchased by another user. So extremely frustrating. This is an absolute golden opportunity. So those people want to get on this. Don't forget, it's not just SEOs who are doing this, but they specifically talk about cryptocurrency and OnlyFans. That's because Reddit, of course, has vast archives of slightly sketchy, dubious content on there. And so if you were wanting to promote your crypto company or your OnlyFans channel, then doing the same approach of commenting your link on popular subreddits is really powerful. For that, you need a high quality aged account. So this is not something you want to hesitate on. When I finally got my process down together for this, I got the proxies I needed. I got the software I needed. Because basically you want to keep changing your IP address. And then I was here, ready and waiting to buy an account, and they just weren't available. So click the link below to sign up for an account for this service. Make sure that you're ready and sign up to the Telegram notifications, because that notification only went out maybe 10 minutes ago and they've all sold out within 10 minutes. So click below, sign up. They do take credit card, that's fine, but they do encourage you to preload a deposit into your account so you can use your account balance instead. Sign up to the Telegram notification and be ready. So as soon as that Telegram notification comes through, you can go through and grab one. Now, I would also recommend you don't make the same mistake I did of ticking off several, going through, and then constantly getting rejected, getting more friction, where it's saying, well, this one out of the 3 is not available, and therefore you click the back button. It would take ages to actually get that one out of your cart, and then in the meantime, another one has gone out. The site's been really slow with everyone piling into it. So I'd encourage you just to snap up one at a time, go through and buy it, go through and buy it. It's much easier than loading up a cart, finding one of them is taken and stopping you from going through, and then you've got to go back and start again. Just today, I was on a live stream with Julian Goldie and Charles Float at Odis Global, where we were asked the question, if we had to start again, what service business would we start today? And they both had very obvious examples like Facebook ads, digital PR, both really good service businesses. I like to be a bit contrarian. I don't like to repeat something that everyone else has said. So it occurred to me last night with this problem that how hard can it be to actually mechanize and scale the process of building up aged Reddit accounts? So would there be a way to register 50 Reddit accounts? And I was looking this up last night. How do you actually go about acquiring that karma? So there's basically all these tricks for karma farming, where you basically post memes in funny chats and funny subreddits and get more upvotes that way. So it can't be that difficult to do. So I think the overall Reddit aged account market is set to explode, providing if things continue and Google remains keeping Reddit at the top of search results. So what about SEO? That's exactly what I'm going to be covering over the next couple of videos. Now I'm carrying out this process. So I've already got a scaled system I'm working on for LinkedIn, where we're just publishing mass LinkedIn pulse pages, and we're trying to be disciplined and stick within certain verticals, and once then replicate those verticals for Reddit. So to do that, we basically open up Ahrefs just as I've shown you, and we use this keyword contains tool in order to go through and identify our core markets that way. So you basically want a page that's already ranking, and this is what's different with Reddit Parasite SEO as compared to any other form of Parasite SEO. You're no longer writing a new article and taking a punt that hopefully it's going to go straight up to the top of Google. Instead, I can immediately see best VPN is at number 2. The irony is people do put Reddit on the end of certain search results, so there's no way Reddit is not going to be at the top for best VPN Reddit. That's number 1 and number 2. So best credit cards 2023, 86,000 searches per month, position 10. So once you've set up your proxies, once you've got your aged accounts, you want to go through and find your relevant industries and comment on those subreddits And of course, you don't want to put your link in straight away. You need to come back later to insert your link because you want to get that approved. You want to get it under the radar safely. And in the process, you want to use a series of manipulation methods to get your upvotes up so that your comment is at the top of that subreddit right underneath the question. Now, of course, how many people are going to be doing this? I think there is going to be a level of competition there. But again, I'll say it again, while Google's got very smart fighting spam, there are still ways about that. And similarly, Reddit, I think, has just been dumped with this responsibility where Google has decided, we're now going to send all this traffic your way. We're going to rank you really well. You've now got to deal with all the quality control. Therefore, I don't think the Reddit algorithm is even built to handle that kind of anti-spam measures. When I was researching last night about karma farming, they were talking about how Reddit's been spammed for years with t-shirt sellers and things like this. So it's not going to be that difficult to manipulate. There will be an element of competition where we're all going to be competing in these same results. But just with any other parasite, like I say, stick to your niche. Because while popular affiliate channels will always be competitive, there are always going to be those crumbs where you can dig down and find low competition opportunities where you might have some sort of unique advantage, whether it's your service business that no one else really does or doesn't market it effectively. Or maybe you have an affiliate program, but you've got a special commission rate. There are loads of affiliate programs out there that most people don't even know exist. So if you've dug down and found a good one, then you're going to have a very safe position there. But like I say, keep diversifying. The fact that we've now got ChatGPT means what I want to do is I want to rank my own website, I want to rank LinkedIn, I want to rank Reddit. So I'm always saying the vast majority of SEO is just reverse engineering page one of Google. It really helps if you've got a tool like Ahrefs so you can actually see the backlink power and the domain rating of those sites. That's why I run a high quality link building agency, because backlinks are so important. But if you go onto page one of Google and you're seeing LinkedIn, Reddit, all these sources that you can get and manipulate, then by all means go for it. Don't hold back. But that does come with a word of caution. I do still think this is primed to blow up within a matter of weeks or months. So keep the long-term goal in mind. Your own website remains an asset. One comment on a Reddit channel somewhere is not an asset. As soon as you stop the manipulation, it's all going to fall apart, get overtaken, etc. Whereas proven SEO tactics have been working for 20 years now, more than that, and the fundamentals haven't really gone away. Great content, great links, do that consistently, and then you'll have an asset that's going to last you years.